My name is Beyang. I'm the CTO and co-founder of SourceGraph. That's an easy question. We are building an AI coding assistant. It's called Cody, and what we're doing is we're combining the magic of large language models with all the kind of precise code understanding, context retrieval mechanisms that we've built over the past 10 years for human devs to better understand code. So things like code search and code navigation and pulling in relevant data from all parts of the software development lifecycle. That's something that SourceGraph provides today for human devs, and we're combining that with large language models because we think that that's kind of like the missing link in the AI equation to get it to be more precise, more helpful, and more accurate in day-to-day development work. There's a lot of improvements that we want to make to Cody. We kind of want to turn it into an open sort of AI orchestration fabric that can integrate context from many different tools across the software development lifecycle in a way that's kind of open to all and not beholden to kind of a single vertically integrated platform. So, whatever code host you use, whatever observability tools you use, whatever cloud provider you use, whatever like team chat you use, those are all potential providers of context to answer questions and kind of help unblock you as a developer. And so we want to bring all that context in to your editor or into whatever interface you're using to read and understand code. And essentially turn that into like your go-to companion for looking up context and kind of like automating the toilsome tasks of software development so you can get to the fun, creative parts. So one talk that I'm looking forward to is the talk on using AI to help developers make better use of Kubernetes. I think, like many developers out there, ops is sometimes a part of the cycle that is more opaque or difficult. There's a lot of domain-specific languages. The Kubernetes config is the domain-specific language for creating these like clusters of compute. And I think it's a great technology, but it's not always obvious like what sort of like object or configuration you need. I think AI is maybe like a perfect technology for mapping, hey, I just want to spin up a cluster with these services and here's how they connect to each other, and mapping that to kind of like the formal domain of specifying a precise config for your cluster. So I'm hoping that there's been some advancements there that can essentially make accessible the challenging tasks of like spinning up infrastructure and deploying stuff to more and more devs. I think Scale by the Bay is an awesome conference. I think it's distinct from most in that there is no kind of like strong vendor sponsorship. It's just people who love open source, who are passionate about code and software development, and who authentically want to kind of bubble up the most interesting technologies that developers can make use of. So really honored to be a speaker here and glad to be a part of the conference.